Hello everybody, welcome back to Hunter Ascended. Hope you're all doing well. So this is just another behind the scenes. I've been doing quite a bit of grinding behind everything. And yeah, we're just kind of picking up where we've kind of left off. I've made a load more of these crystals so we can get this stuff going. And I've been looking at the Inferium and how to get it. And it looks like we might have to go into some Abyssocraft. I've got no idea what I'm doing with it. So forgive me if I seem like a noob, because I basically am. So, you know, it's just one of them things. I'm just making some more because we ran out of... Where we got? What am I doing? Pork. Look at that. Pork. Done. Goodbye, combined all of these. I get lots of pork dinners. Yep, just like so. Oh, and plop them there. And we'll keep one on us just to munch away at. So, been a little bit busy, guys. Why is there an Enderman chilling there? Everyone else see that? Alright. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to show you what we've been working on so far. You know, like I said, we needed another room. This is what we got to so far. Alright. So I've dug out this area. Put a load of chests down. I've got void on them ready. I need to upgrade this side and upgrade this side. But I've done the back vault, so these can hold 256 stacks in each one. So this is going to be the first place. And then we've got the main controller, and then we've got slaves to extend its reach. Okay, so that's our drawers. At the side, we've got just a little thing coming at the back here. So we can actually access everything for the processing that we're going to need to get done. And here is a room where I've basically laid out, we're going to have our void miner here, and it's going to have a lot of space hopefully to go to the full tier, to the max tier, and then we can just basically process it into the system. Now, we needed a lot of power and a decent power system, so that's what I've just been finished doing now, okay? I spent about 3 hours getting all this stuff done, and basically it's just a bigger version of what we've been using, but we've made it so we've got a 40 million charge. So each one holds 4 million. So once that's filled, it's got to hold 40 million energy at once. Plus, it gives me a decent amount to constantly think. So I'm hoping this is going to produce enough, because I do know these miners and that require a lot of energy. And I'm hoping this is going to be like a nice little free way for us to do it. Now it's all set up. If not, maybe I need to do another layer. I could potentially do it. I could look into it. I don't know how I would, but I'd do it. I could essentially just put these on top here, build another load of this, put them on top, and just put the lava in the liquid, it'll just be flowing. It shouldn't be a problem. But it's something we're going to look into. But basically, the reason I would want to jump on now, guys, and do it is because getting to the point where I built enough stuff to build the first level of the void resource miner. And I'm going to get the setup now, but I want you guys to be able to see that as well. And then we're going to look at how we get the Inferium, because we need to look at how to get this stuff. Like, if I click it, look, Inferium Essence, yeah? Normally you get it from drops and stuff, and you don't seem to be getting it that way on this server. I don't know if you can, and I'm just being really unlucky, but I don't think you do on this. You've got seed reprocessing, which you can't do because we don't have the seed. You've got the atomic reconstructor, but I'm hoping we don't have to go around this way of doing it for one reason. We have to get Saturn, slime, ore, yeah? Which means we have to go to Saturn. And guys, if we press M, yeah? This is Saturn. We need a tier 5 rocket to get there. Yeah? There's a lot in between to be able to get to that, to be able to get that slime stuff, alright? So that might be the end game. We might have to get that. That might be potentially what we have to do. I'm hoping not, because, yeah, if we go to enrichment chamber, and we got ores here, yeah? If we click the actual ore, right, you've got Kepler iron ore. But this iron ore here, yeah, from other planets can be created with Abyssocraft stuff. Alright? Now, I've got Pratt. Are you joking? You can't make liquid antimatter. You have to find that, don't you? I think, do we find that in the deep dark or something? I have found it in the deep dark before. Potentially we have to find it there. I'm going to have to see what we can do. A lot of this is to do with Abyssocraft, guys. And I was thinking we might have to kind of go down that route. I've not found any in the Nether, like just looking around, or the end. So I don't think it spawns in the world at this point. But look, Inferium ore, we can get it through this. Yeah, starlight transmutation from this Kepler iron ore. And we can get that by whatever this machine is. I don't know if it translates to English at some point. I'm gonna have to get the book and have a look what goes on. But and not all I know is if we click this, it's saying we can get 9 of these through this. Yeah, crystallization. Apparently, if we build this crystallization thing, we can get it from just like lapis blocks and other things like that. Look, so I'm assuming we can get the crystals we need from that. And to make that, it just looks like a furnace and whatever these bricks are. If we click what these bricks are, it looks like some sort of like muddy bloody cobblestone or something. It doesn't say what it is, but there's nowhere else to get it. So I'm thinking maybe if we go in the Darklands, we might be able to find some. I am honestly a bit stumped. Like, fully stumped. I don't get what's going on. But we're gonna look into it. We do need to look into it, guys. And we'll see what we can get done really with it. It doesn't say liquid antimatter there. Can we see liquid antimatter? I don't see it. Either way. First things first, let's get this set up. For all I know, this could potentially get it us. It usually does on other mods, so we'll see. We've not set up like the elevator little thing here yet because it needs wool and I've not been bothered with the wool. But what we did do is build all the other stuff. So if we go... Oh, my phone's falling again. No, not Poe. Stay there, phone. I kind of have it on a bit of a slant. It's a bit weird. It's just so I can see when people are typing. Right, so at Enviro. So if we go to put this, we've got everything we need. We need all but one of them. We need 20 of them. We need that. We need that. And we need that. Alright, so we've got the important things. Okay. So, oh yeah, 1 second. We're not going to need the assembler as well. This makes life so much easier, guys. I can't remember how high this is. Let's just kind of clear this away a little bit. If we right click, will it tell us how high it's going to be? And it doesn't. 1 second, it's got 2 cores, so I think it's core, then laser. So it's maybe 4, so... Oh, why don't I have blocks for this? 1 second. I hate not having blocks and stuff that we need. It's annoying. I'm taking the no time off for a little bit just so I can... Yeah, look, just some cobble will do for now. Thank you. Oh wait, while we're here, have we got spare bundles? We have 17. Maybe that might be enough to get the power to where we need it. It probably won't be. We will see. I think we got some more clay getting turned into bricks anyway. So we can make some more. Right. So, is this the center? I feel like it is. I think 4 will make it go into the floor for us, potentially. So let's do it this way. Bloop. So now we've got all the bits on us. If we hold right click, it should start building it automatically for us. And yeah, it looks like it's got to go in the floor. Yeah, so you've got to see the information there on the left. Once it says assembly true, that means it's complete. So you just hold it down, keep holding it until it says it's done. Wait, what? What's going on? Why is this does it need space underneath it? What is going on? Why is it broken? I didn't put a torch there. Thank you. You good? Can we finish? Oh, wait a minute. I left that there. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Right, so you need it to obviously have everything. Let's pick up the stuff we just kind of mushed up. Come on, I can see it's right there. Give me the block, thank you. Yep. Alright, come on. Assembly is still saying false. What is wrong now? We're going to dig one down. Actually, we're going to go two, and there is a reason for that. Okay. Because we need to kind of dig down to bedrock no matter what in a moment anyway, so. I hate when it does stuff like this, it's just annoying. So just work the first time, please. Yep, whatever. Sick of your excuses. Right. Build. True, there we go. So was it meant to be one underneath? No, there was no reason for it not to be building. It was just being fussy, all right? Either way, okay, that is now complete. Yeah, it's built. However, it's not going to function. First off, we're going to need to put power into the top here, yeah? Also, the top is where the items are going to come out. And we need to make sure that the middle point has got a direct line down to bedrock. So this part here has to go straight down to bedrock. Yeah, it needs to be able to see bedrock. It can go through liquids and stuff and glass, but it has to have sight on bedrock because it you know, pulls it from the void. If that's got to be helpful to anyone, you know, makes sense. Void, resource miner. So, oh, did we just get a bit of cinnabar? There we go. And now that's done, watch, we should see a beam. There we go. And that is how you know it's functioning. Okay. We are just going to plop a bit of light down here. Stop any mobs being little gits. We'll pop some on here. Now, one thing to note, guys, about this is, yes, this is 3 hours essentially for power, but it takes a long time and it's very slow, especially at this stage. Later on, we can get speed upgrades and stuff for them and bigger ones, and it's great at that stage, but for now, it's not going to be hugely effective. But you have to go through these stages. We need to build this one so that we can get the resources to build the next one. So if I just kind of show you, if I environment, yeah, so here's this one. If we go to tier 2, we need this stuff here, yeah. Now the only way to get this stuff is, you guessed it, through the tier 1. All right, there's no way around it, guys. We have to do it this way, yeah. We're using a clear lens, so it's a very small percentage, but it's because just to make a crystal lens, we need that as well. So you can kind of see why it's quite tedious, all right? The sooner we get that, the better. All right, so this is why I wanted to get this set up as soon as possible, so that's why I'm doing the behind the scenes. I did want to get a lot of this like finished off beforehand, like, you know, as you can see, it's no way, I've just kind of done the space. But I guess it's not a bad thing. I just wanted to make sure that you guys get to see this in action as well. So, the plan so far is all of these topped up with like 40 million energy, ridiculous amount. And we're going to lead it down here, down the top. I don't think we're going to have enough to get to. Oh. Come on. Should we just power it from the top? I mean, we can. Oh, you absolute... It would, wouldn't it? It would be one shot. It just would. It's alright. We should have enough bricks completed. Hopefully. We've gone just enough. We do need, I think I need to go and get a load of clay as well and get producing that. Let's just chuck all this stuff in here. We don't care about it. Go away. Right. So we need some more bundle wires, so we just put bundle. Yeah, we need some more of this to get some more of them. We need some more of them. There we go. Let's make the max of them, please. Chuck it back in. Same process. Max of them, please. Thank you very much. And yet again. So you guys, look how much easier this system makes our life. It's great. Alright, so the second we place this here, FE per tick, looks like it uses 600 and something. I think we are producing more than that as well, so we should be fine. In fact, I think this is working as long as we get a chest on this other side of it. We're probably just gonna make a storage jar for now. We're gonna link it all up to this eventually, you see. But for now, we're gonna get a filter setting and everything on it for now. So I think what we'll do is we'll make what's quite useful actually, which is storage drawers. So if we come out here and just type in storage, yeah, storage crates. Sorry. So, oh, what's the recipe for this one? Nickel plate. That's all, really. And the large one is modularium plate, 2 of, with a medium and small. Do we have any spare modularium plates? Oh, look at that, we do. And I already know we have the other type as well. We might need to make ourselves a tier 3, which holds a hell of a lot, by the way. Just saying, it does hold a hell of a lot. You guys will see. You guys will see. Okay, so if we do like that, we only need like 3 of them. Could we need one of these in the first one? Yeah. There's a 3 of them. There's the 1 of them. And there we go. We got a large crate. And just to kind of show you guys, that's 1 page. We get 3 pages full of that amount of storage. It is a ridiculous amount. So that's definitely going to hold everything we'll get from this miner, and we'll be able to filter it. Will just work better for the future. Do we need to pipe it out is the question. I think I'm not 100%. Just in case. Oh, damn it. We don't. I'm thinking we've got like ender conduits and things like that when we don't on this one. We don't even have flux or like ducts or anything like that. It's very annoying. Okay, we put duct. No, we just got these ones. Item. Somewhere over here I'm using something I can probably just steal from quickly. Huh. I think we can get away with just putting the actual thing. I don't know if we need it or not. Well, let's go try. Aha, we don't. There we go. So, as you can see, it's already gathering things for us, yeah? Some gold, platinum, aluminium, iron, citrus, quartz. Okay, so it's actually stuck to the geode. They really did change everything in this mod, didn't they? Damn it. Some of it's good, some of it's not, guys. If we're getting coal, oh, that's useful. Can I process that stuff in like this here? Oh, you can. So they've still left it so you can quadruple it and triple it and all that stuff, which is great. Yeah, that's a 4. Nice, okay. What's that about? Matic 5000 Mark III. Water, oxygen. Gasoline, lubricant. Bloody hell, all of them really. Damn. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. But we will be looking at this stuff soon, hopefully. Never quartz ore. I'm hoping maybe we can get an inferior essence from this, if I'm being honest. It doesn't say it's an option. But then, like, if I click recipe on this, does it say... Yeah, it does. Okay. It does say it's an option for the void miner. Right. But anyway, I'm sure you guys can see how useful that's going to be. Yeah, we're going to have this set up. It's going to take quite a while. We're obviously hoping for the other ores. There's one of them. We need a lot of this. A lot of this, and we can start progressing through the ages and just building up this machine bigger and bigger and bigger, basically. And that's all it is. It's just basically building that up bigger. And yeah, I'm hoping that this will supply what we need. What are we at right now? Like, are we got any dropping? We haven't. So yeah, we produce more than what it needs, which is good because it means we've got some for other stuff as well. I'm just interested to see what kind of things we got. But that essentially, guys, is infinite ores now. It's going to be more effective as we go on. Like I said, we'll get it bigger, better, and we'll actually start feeding it into this system. Now, for the time being, this system that we have here, we need to look at maybe mechanism to produce and process these ores better, because we've not got a good process of them yet. That's one thing for sure. Okay, and we could use it. So if we actually look at it properly, no. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we do, I know what we are going to need. We're going to need more cables to transfer power. 100% we're going to need it. It's not even like, oh, we might. I know we are going to. And right now, the only thing we are lacking at all is... What's it called? Oh, we got some wires there. I think we might be good for now. Got any osmium? That's what we managed to gather, is it? Usage. Could crush it, get some osmium dust, and then put that in to the arc furnace to double it. Though it won't go directly into the arc furnace like that, will it? No. I think it's crushing time. We need more of this for now, so... Crush. We're going to let that crush. While it does, we're just going to have a look at the mechanism stuff, yeah? Right. So, one of the first things we will need, even if we click this, yeah, you'll see all of this wonderful, wonderful stuff. First thing we need is like a metallitic allerger or something. It's a really weird machine name. There it is. Oh, metallurgic infuser. And as you can see there, we need the osmium. One thing we do need, and we are going to get going. We're pretty short on it, surprisingly, is iron, and we went and got a load of it. So, you give me all of that. And all we do is we let it sit there and cook itself. Although since we're doing this stuff, we probably should like wait, since we're going to be able to quadruple it. Oh well. We can always get more iron, right guys? Let's plant that there. As soon as it smells, it can start turning into that for us. Over here, we've got osmium dust. That turned out pretty quick, didn't it? Give me that. You plop in there. Go on, process for me. Some osmium, that's all we need for now. Just for the sake of this. So, if we create ourselves the allerger. I always lose it. All these machines look too similar. It's not even on this page right now, is it? No. See, I wasn't going crazy. The game was trying to cheat me. Alright, so look, 2 furnaces, no problem. Done. Then build. Haha. Our first part of many. And I do mean of many, by the way. Like, you've got the amount of stuff you need to get like 5 times ours going for this is redonkulonkulous. But it will be something we need to do, regardless. Alright. We can pull items from this way eventually anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Where are we going to put it? Now, I'm thinking what's most likely going to end up happening is we're going to end up filtering everything back to this place here. Oh, sulfur ore, emerald ore, glowstone, osmium, cobalt. Look at all this good stuff. It's great. I'm kind of thinking, because basically we want all these raw ore farms to be stored somewhere, because they can't all stay here, because this will only work so fast, yeah? So we're going to probably want to hook that up to this, and then take them from this system and plop them into this one. Now this machine itself is not directly functional with the setup we're going to be doing, so it's not crazy or anything, so we can... I'm thinking maybe we go this direction. Like so. Just want to dig a bit here. Make sure we're not going to bump into this room at all. We don't seem to be, which is good. Right. So if I said like, oh, we had to outline, we're going to kind of dig out this area, because we'll be connecting that to the computer system, you see. And we can use a retriever to retrieve things from this drawer for us, and actually pull it out from the system and bring it to us, to where we need. And I think that's what we'll end up doing most likely. We'll kind of do it smartly. So in that case, that's fine. For the circumstances of this, we just need it near the power. Yeah? Should we just do it here? What do you reckon? Plonk it here. There's nothing wrong with it being there. It's just about getting some power to it now, which we can... pretty easy to do behind here. There we go. Alright, and we'll obviously clean that up at a later date. But this now, guys, is ready to go. So we need redstone and iron to get it starting. Let's go grab some of that quickly. Alright. So there's the redstone. And see, we really don't have much iron. We are going to want quite a few for now. Let's plop down and put in machine. Come here. Right, so redstone goes in there as like fuel sort of thing, and then we're going to do that. If we combine these two, we get some good stuff. I didn't know you could put chests in there to do that. That's cool. We'll see what other changes to the recipes they've managed to do. Okay, so there's just other ways to make things we've already got ways to make. Because they like to be special like that. Either way, this will take a little while, but what we can do is we can create speed upgrades for this stuff, guys. So if we go back to page 1, yeah, here we've got speed upgrade. A speed upgrade is just some osmium dust with the alloy that we're making currently, and 2 glass. Yeah, you can put 8 on each one, but we're also going to want energy ones, which is going to require 8 as well. So that's is that 32 just for 8 of them? Because it's 2 and we need 8, so that's 16. Oh no, it's 16, but 32 if I want to put 8 of these and 8 of these. Okay. But we can do it bit by bit. So for example, we're just going to let this do one more and then we'll go and get a bit of an upgrade. It's a pity that we did this so far away. Message. Okay. Because the computer system's a bit far at the moment. But it's only while we're kind of doing this. We can also set up wireless. In a minute, I'm going to quickly have a check at it. I'm going to see what's going on. It is something that's going to be possible, you know. So speed upgrades, like so. There we go. That's 4 done. If we take that down quickly. Thing is, when you put the speed upgrades, it increases the energy consumption a hell of a lot, like a ridiculous amount, and usually you can't keep up with it straight away, depending on how good your energy is. I mean, we're gonna see, look, speed showing up red. I don't know what that means. We seem to be keeping up with the energy supply though, so that's good so far. But look, that's running at 3 times faster now. Well, I believe it's 10 times faster or something like that if you've got everything on it. Let's check how this is doing. Any new ores? So we've got some nickel and some black quartz. So it looks like it's getting basically most of the basic stuff. We've not had no diamond or emerald. Oh, we've got had emerald. We've not had diamond yet. Maybe we'll get some diamond still. Oh, actually, more importantly, how much of this have we got? 1. We've had 1 so far, guys. 1. That's not good. We need more. Okay. So, let's run back up here with our little bits and pieces. We need 4 more of these at least. 2, 3, 4. That's going to give us the max speed for this now. Okay. Luckily, it doesn't take us too long to get from here to there. But look, as we put the 4 on, we've got to see the effectiveness go up. So yeah, it's 10 times. Energy consumption's going down a bit, we're thinking, but the speed, as you can see here, has gone up quite considerably. Yeah? And we can upgrade this energy consumption now as well. As soon as that's done. How are these looking? Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, they're fine. We're fine. Just thought I'd check. I didn't know if it was going to work or not properly. Alright. So, what we're going to do, we're going to chuck that in there. We're going to grab ourselves some gold. Yep, 64 will do. And we're going to grind that up. Just that easy. Grind up the gold. We're also going to take ourselves this osmium. There we go. Because we are going to need that in the future for some other crafting bits and bobs. We're going to make ourselves 8 more of these straight away, because I know pretty much what the next project's going to be. We want the enrichment chamber. Now, the enrichment chamber is very useful for a lot of different things, but what it's more useful for is making the fuel for the infuser better. So like, as you saw there, we had to put 64 redstone in to make 64 of the basic components. Like, look, it requires redstone. Some of the ones later on, yeah, like if we click usage on this, wait, you gonna show me? Because you should be showing it. Where's the upgraded one? There we go. Like this, for example. we need diamond. And you don't want to have to put 64 diamond to get 64 of them. What you can do is, as you can see there's compressed diamond. Yeah? So if you put a diamond or redstone or any of the materials that go into there, in here, it'll compress it. And a compressed form counts as 8. So instead of using 64, you don't have to use 8 diamonds to do 64 of the ones that you need. Same for that, the redstone and stuff like that. So it just makes the process a bit easier for us, which is always preferred. I don't think anyone sits there in the day and goes, I know, I want to make my life harder. Although I'm sure there's some weird people out there that do. Well, I guess the way some people act, you could probably think that anyway. But you know. 1, 2, 3, so we're going to need 8 of them, and again 8. Alright. So we're just lacking on the iron right now. Still. See how much slower that is? I don't like it. We've got a few blocks of iron there, nothing crazy. I'm just taking these so we can make a few more of these things that we need. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the energy. Okay. And that's practically that part done. Like the energy's upgraded. I think it does make quite a bit of noise. I don't know if you can hear it. I can't hear it right now. You guys will have to let me know. What's this from right now? I can't hear it. How's this going? Oh, we got some redstone ore, did we? A bit more osmium would be nice. I kind of need it, you know. Like these things do take a while. It's supposed to. But eventually we should get enough of these stuff to upgrade to tier 2, and then we'll get this more often. It's 9 for 1 block, and we need 4 of them blocks, don't we? 6, no, 6. Bloody hell. Yeah. That's going to be one of them things where I need to stay there and leave it on overnight. Definitely think so. For now, let's get ourselves an enrichment chamber, yeah? An enrichment chamber is made by redstone and osmium, so if we just go os. We'll just make 10 for now. So it looks like before we can do anything, we need to just make this quickly. Redstone, osmium. I mean, you can see how much quicker this works, and you'll see the energy isn't going down anywhere near as what it was. So it is definitely recommended to get these upgrades. Done. There's 10 sorted. Boop. Alright. So, for the enrichment chamber, we need steel, osmium, glass, and blah blah blah. There we go, steel casing made. And then we just need to make it. Yeah. There we are, enrichment chamber made. You'll note some of these things have better versions, okay, as we kind of go on, and then things basically just require more and more things. Precision sawmill. What? What's going on? What can this be used for? Ooh. Ah, okay. So this is what they did instead. They upgraded it to this. But if you were to use the elite one, which you can do, you can make it even more crazy. Alright, I see. I sees how it works, I sees. For now though, we've got this. So we'll go extend the power to there. Put ourselves an enrichment chamber down. Yeah? We're straight away upgrading it. We're not fussing about. I think it's got a few more uses than just that as well. Look, if we click usage enrichment chamber. I don't know what some of this stuff is. Oh yeah, we can use it to get more ores from things as well, can't we? Look, we can get 2 coal from that. So I've not seen this on prosperity ore either. It's very, very confusing, everybody. Get obsidian dust just by putting obsidian in there. Yeah, inferium. As if only we knew how to bloody get the inferium. That's not viable. Not yet, anyway. It kind of looks like it should be though. Like honestly, we are gonna shoot over there soon, and we're gonna see if we can find. I need to learn more about it. That's one. I need to learn more about Abyssal-Craft 100%. Let's plop that in there. That we can kind of say goodbye to that. So you got like your crusher. So if I remember kind of how things work properly, so what happens is the ores go into you can double it basically straight away, because ores can go into a crusher, yeah, any type of ore will go into the crusher, and the crusher you can send it straight into a smelting factory, which we've got somewhere down here. Where is it? Hey, I'm sure I saw it somewhere. It's here somewhere, guys. But anyway, you put it into a smelter, just to smelt, and then that's kind of doubled. But basic purifying, is this where you? Yeah. So no. The first kind of way to do it, really, you could use a crusher just to double it, but if you've got to use the purification chamber, what you do is you put your ores into there, yeah. That will obviously need oxygen to work as well. Okay, so you'll have to make oxygen, and to make the oxygen, you need an electrolytic separator with water going into it, and it will make hydrogen and oxygen. By the looks of it, if that's right. Yeah, it'll make hydrogen and oxygen. Then you can put the oxygen into this, and then you can save the hydrogen, because you will be needing all of this stuff as well later on to get the 4 times and the 5 times. Okay. And we're going to basically get this set up, because once you've got this all set up, you can automatically have all these resources. So we'll automatically always have iron, you know, once this is at a proper level where it's doing it fast enough. Hey! Diamond! Still none of them. Not happy with it. Like, I know it's meant to take a long time, but bloody hell. It's a good job I've got quite a few weeks worth of videos already sorted out. I'll have to, might be a day or two before I do another stream, because I'll just like get working in the background. What I want to do is just get this set up so that I can like start tripling and stuff. Like these are separate from it. We don't have to worry about that. They're not even part of this system. But we've got the stuff needed now to actually get the other machines up and running. And one of them is going to be a crusher for starters. So I think if we go back, can you have two? I'm just thinking, can you have like 2 of these crafting grids and computers set up to the same system? Because if you can, I'm thinking of extending it downstairs and having one in the middle too. I might get that done off camera. What do you reckon? It sounds like a plan. Yeah, crusher. Can we just have 3 of them? Because we're probably going to need them. Crusher. We don't have the buckets of lava though. Give me a bucket. Let's go grab it. I'll leave you because you're working. we've got plenty there as well to top this up if we need to. Okay. We do that. We got ourselves a crusher, everybody. Alright. And then from the crusher, we want a smelter. Look, basic smelting factory. We need this first. I think that kind of works as one anyway, but a smelting factory is better. It can do so much in one go. But it doesn't like to automatically go where it's told. There we go. Basic smeltery factory done. You like I say, these go to like elite as well, so you got to think about that as well. And then, is it the enrichment one we need? No, that's just enriching. Why would you want more of them? Oh, is it just so we can do more at the same time? It doesn't give us better yield, does it? No. Didn't think so. Right. And it's the purifier we need. Usage, click. Yeah, so it's the purifier. Basic purifying system. Purification chamber. An enrichment chamber goes first. Purification chamber. Oh wow, we've got nothing to do that. So for that, guys, look, what do we need? Let's click this. So we need some more of these, which we know how to get. It's just iron and redstone. Some osmium, we've got the middle part. We need advanced, which is just some of them are surrounded by them. So we're going to need quite a decent amount of these, and potentially a few of them. So if we grab ourselves another 10 of that. Yeah, that seems like an alright amount for us. Grab another 10 of them. If we have any iron in the system. Yeah, that'll do. And then some redstone. Okay. If we've got more iron, we'll go grab it now. There we go. We'll put 64 in there and then get them done. Nice and easy. Bloop. Yeah, I am going to see if I can double up this computer system because it will be definitely better for us this way around. You take on that and then make 10 of these. Yeah, because you see that look, we got like 640 in total beforehand of redstone. It takes 10 per operation. Although I just realised I could have just put some in the enhancing bloody thing and showed you actually how it works properly. But this is me and I am silly. I'm just trying to look at what upgrades we've got as well. A gas upgrade is going to be something you really do want as well if you're going to be using this method to process your ores. It just means it uses less gas per operation, which means you'll be able to utilise all of it a lot easier for a lot less power. But we'll get around to it. But yeah. Let's kind of run around here. Oh, the apples and pears we go again. Alright guys, so if we just plonk them in here. We wanted the basic purifying one, so we needed 2 of these. There we go. Now we press plus on that, there's the enrichment chamber. Now we've got our purification chamber done. One basic purification factory. And there's that done. Okay. We've got a basic crushing factory as well, right? I might as well upgrade that to that. There we go. There's the factories done. So the only real two other parts you're going to need for this is the separator thing, which is this, right? Electronic separator. You create this like that. Gold grit, osmium dust. Do we have the stuff? We don't have the iron grit. Have you got some in here for me? Yes, you do. Thank you. Let's make one of them. Click plus. That's the separator we need. Now here's one thing you need to remember. You gotta have some place to put this stuff. Now, you can use your basic universal stuff here, which is very useful. Mechanisms, universal cables are quite handy. But you can't use them for this. I believe we need the pressured ones or whatever. Basic pressure tubes to move it around. Or you can also create tanks to hold the bits that you require. So we're going to make ourselves 2 basic tanks. Yeah. And we're also going to make ourselves a couple of these pipes to be able to move it around. Pressured. Basic pressurized. Which is just some steel and glass. Nothing crazy. Nothing needed to be crazy. The only other thing is, how am I going to get water there? Now, a water generator would be great, but I'm not sure if this... Aha! Infinite water source, don't be too crazy. Of course you're going to be crazy. Why would I think you're not going to be crazy? Because this game doesn't do anything not crazy. Normally this is actually very simple to make. This game kind of just told me to go and F off, is basically what I'm reading from this. It just kind of told me to F off. It's like, no, how dare you think we're going to make it that easy for you? Of course not. Why the bloody hell would you? Right. So, we don't have really any water generators, which means we're going to have to bloody set up an annoying system that I don't want to have to do, but I'll have to do it eventually. Right. I'll basically have to set up the pipe that we're using for immersive craft for now to pump water into it. It's not crazy, it's not too silly or anything, so it's not that bad, I guess. Yeah, we said we're gonna do it like here, didn't we? So if I just like bang out this wall a bit. This is a big setup, by the way, guys. Like, it's nowhere near this size. We're going to need like 4 times more, realistically. But just for the sake of this right now. I hate this bloody green chest stuff. It's so strong. Look, normal stone's nothing. This other stuff is like, nah, I'm gonna stay. Don't move me. So, we're gonna say it's gonna be our behind here, and we're just gonna have like our entry point, say here. Yeah, kind of like so, and then we'll have our machine layout sort of here. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Get away. So, we have our crusher, purifying system, and the smelter. So, let me just double check. So basically, it will get crushed an iron clump and we click usage. That's got to go to a crusher to become dirty iron dust. Yeah. Does that have to go into an enrichment chamber first then? And then that can go into a smelting factory. Oh, okay. I guess I missed the machine. I completely forgot. I guess we'll just grab this one for now. It's done. All these machines can be upgraded as well, you gotta remember that. So, if we say we're gonna input it, considering that's there, say we're gonna input it from the right here. So we're gonna have basic purifying, okay? Then it needs to be crushed. then it needs to go to the enrichment chamber, and then it needs to go into the smelting factory, and then it gets turned into ores. Yeah. Now all of these have got interface on. You've got config. You can put input and outputs and everything like that. So that's great. So we can switch them around so they've got to input into each of the machines that we need. All right. We need power. I'm going to hope that this will reach. We'll find out. Thinking it's not gonna though, you know. Unfortunately, I'm thinking it's not going to. Oh, never mind. Just me being silly, apparently. Do you mind? Thank you very much. I will sort this out a lot better, but guys, but for now, just for the sake of showing you, we're doing it like so. Alright. So, each of these machines now have power. And they should essentially function. This won't function because it ain't got no oxygen right now. Alright, but we're going to sort that. And the way we're going to do that is, first off, we're going to dig back a bit. I'm going to grab this. Yeah. So I believe we can pump like water in this side, and it's going to give us the two gases out each side. Okay. So you can put your gas tanks like here, and you can open them. You can tell them idle, dumping excess, or just dumping. All right. They also have an in and output, so we can potentially put in here and then just output it straight into this potentially, if we get it set up right. The only thing this is going to need, the same as the others, is going to be some power. So we do this, it's going to give it this power that it needs. And we need some water, guys. Which means we just need a little run to the surface. We'll grab ourselves just a little bit of water. And we'll use some of the resource that we've gained. Come on. I don't know if we've got water being collected into a thing. I know we've got like... No, I didn't think we did. And we've not got none like randomly on us either. Alright, I guess we're just going to grab 3 buckets of water. Essentially, we'll just set up this thing we've done in the past. We'll set this up down there and pumping it straight into it, you know. And then it'll have infinite water to create infinite oxygen and constantly give us it. There's one thing you'll know if you're going to be watching me throughout, like, say, the different theories, and that I like to be sort of OP. Like, if you can get infinite of a resource, I'm going to try and get it. Because the way I look at it is it's more efficient that way. Like, I could probably just rush into, like, the space stuff now, but it's like, no, if I do this and go overboard, then I've got infinite stuff, and then I can do whatever I want when I want to. Do you see? See the logic behind it? It does make sense, I promise. Okay, so here we go. We can plot this in here. Yeah, and that is working right now. In here, we have oxygen being pumped in, and in here we have the hydrogen. You tend to make more hydrogen. Now, if either of these fill up and it's got nowhere to put it, it's going to stop. So if you've got this on infinite, you're going to want to put this on dumping for now, or dumping excess, yeah, and then you're going to just want this one filtering in. So this one at the moment, configs, this is the right, so if we put output, that's telling that to output into that, and look at, there's the oxygen. Alright, to 630 oxygen stored up, yeah. We want it to be yeah, so look, it's telling input to the left. That's same. Oh, 1 second. No, we want the other way around. Output. And you can put grey, or we've probably got to have an input ourselves because we can set it up so it takes the resources in this way. You have to make sure these are actually got to allow it to receive, otherwise it won't work. Input, output, and then again here we want input, output. Okay. So for example, if we now go and grab, oh look, we got some other good stuff, some uranium. Oh, a dimensional shard. What do we get from that? We get this. Infused diamonds, machine infuser. Ah, that's how we make these, is it? I see. Cool. What do you need infused diamond for? Looks special, doesn't it? Scanner, advanced power cell. Blah de blah. Stuff we're not too bothered about right now, yeah? Basically. So, say we take iron. Yeah, just go take this. Let's plop 1 iron in. Yeah, it is going to use a pretty large amount of oxygen. You're not going to see much right now, and it's not going too fast. Obviously, we can put speed upgrades in this, but as you do, that's also going to increase the demand and all the other stuff as well. Yeah, so you need the energy upgrade on it as well at the same time, which we're going to get done off camera, and we need the gas upgrade because at the moment I think it uses about 200 gas per each one. We can get that down to 20 per each one by putting the gas upgrades. What do you need for the gas upgrades? Let's actually have a quick look at Mecca. You can't notice it too much right now because we're not doing huge lights, but you'll notice later on. Look, it's easy. It's just literally iron grate with that. It's the easiest thing ever. Now this isn't pumped out because if we go here, eject is off. So if we put on, it's going to go to the next stage. So now, whenever we put things in here automatically, if we plot them in here, that's going to process for us, and it's going to come through. I want to put my sound up a bit. Oh, you guys probably can hear it. I'm hoping it's not too loud. If it is, you'll have to let me know, and I'll put mufflers on the system. So yeah, it's going to turn it into the dirty version. Yeah, and yet again, we just need to make sure that that's got eject on. It's going to go here, be cleaned. Obviously, we've already got upgrades on this. They do keep them. That's why that did faster. And again, eject. And then once it's done that, it's going to come to this. And if we wanted to, we can put a chest here. Yeah. And that will hold all of our stuff. Basically being pre-made. Let's just... Hey. Storage. Ah, bloody hell. What am I doing? Just give me a chest. Yeah, that'll do. Just for now, it's just to show you guys. I'm going to basically come... Next time you see this, it'll be a bit more fingered. Because otherwise it's just hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of me grinding. I don't want to put that in a video for you. I want it to be something somewhat decent, you know. So yeah, this is going to be done here. If we put auto out. And there we go. Here is our stuff, and then through normal methods we can push and pull through this, get it set up to where we want, really, you know. And that's kind of the process. Like, that's tripling our ores now. It's pretty easy once you get to this stage to get this stuff done. It's getting it up to 4 times and 5 times reliably. That's a bit tedious. Once it's set up, it runs smoothly. It's just getting to that point. It's very tedious. But we will be doing it, and we'll be getting it all set up. I believe to get tier 4, we're going to need just a lot of stuff. But I think for now, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to keep letting this run, probably for about 3 or 4 days, to try and get the amount that we actually need. Look, we've still not had another one of them. We've got 3 of them, which is great, but we need more of these. So it's not looking pleasant. And I'm going to look at what we need to do to get this Inferium as well. And I'm going to clean all this up and actually get a proper setup going for us, like a nice posh building or whatever looking thing under here. So, yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching so far. I hope you can kind of see where we're going to be going with this and looking forward to it as well as I am. But yeah, if you are enjoying it, just remember to follow, like, and subscribe, all my stuff. Yeah, you go check out my YouTube channel there to see whatever the journey started and other content that's going to be coming in soon. All right, and yeah, until then, I hope you are all safe and be well, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.